gentlemen, families, friends, teammates, competitors, and all sorts of other assorted hangers-on. My name's Kevin McGahey, and it is already, shockingly, once again, as it is every year right about this time, it is my complete pleasure to welcome you all to Upper St. Clair Boys Volleyball Senior Recognition Night 2016. When we reach, yes, we have reached the point that it's almost time to say farewell to 4 of our own who have lived out every high school sports dreaming cliche in the books, and we hope will lead most likely, I guess, this team into the Whipple playoffs starting next week. And right now we'll do our best to move briskly through this program to get to the match at hand. Well, the season seemed awful short for some reason. It's hard to believe Senior Recognition Night's already here. We have watched these guys progress. We've celebrated the good times, the big hits, the brilliant digs, a couple of heartbreaking losses, and all the big-time volleyball action you fans could have hoped for. I suppose it's safe to say that we as fans and supporters are grateful for the time, the energy, the pain, and the sweat they've brought to Upper St. Clair volleyball. The best, however, may be yet to come, as we hope they'll get to the playoffs, and we look forward to having our chance, as usual, to see how this strong team under Coach Josh Ficcarelli stacks up against the best the rest of the state of Pennsylvania has to offer. But before we get to our 2016 Panthers, we want to take a few minutes to recognize the seniors from tonight's opponent, the Big Macs of Canon-McMillan High School. As I announce your name, gents, would you just please step forward and be recognized? So, in alphabetical order from the Canon Big Macs, defensive specialist number 7, senior Nick Charles. Number 10, outside hitter Randy Kokenauer. Number 28, defensive specialist Anthony McIntyre. Outside hitter number 6, Mitch Patterson. And number 2, middle blocker Nick Peroni. Congratulations, all 5 Canon-Mac seniors. All the best to you and what the future has in store for you. And also, before we get to our Panthers, let's make sure a bunch of other important people get recognized, without whom none of this is possible. First, none of these matches would be official without the tireless dedication of our scorekeeper for the 2016 season. Ladies and gents, he's nearly invisible over here, but without him, none of us would have a clue what was going on. He manages the scoreboard and the score. Your scorekeeper, to my left, Mr. Ben Edwards. We could not put the show on without you. Also, of course, are lots of people from the school district without whose time, effort, and support this successful season would not have been possible. So we start with the coaching staff. You know who they are. You might not have seen them up close. But we, of course, lead off with head coach Josh Ficcarelli. And his horde of assistants here. First, assistant coach Russ Hoberg. Assistant coach Steve Hope. Assistant coach Tyler Brennan. Nope, not there. And assistant coach Andrew Polisheko. He is there, and a good Andrew. Okay, Josh also had a lot of help from students this year. Student assistant Leah Kern. To my right. Student assistant Emma Galligan.
He's somewhere.
Also Jamie King. And student assistant Brendan Pacalo. Great job, all of you. Thanks a lot for all your time and leadership. Also, the administrators of the school and other people at the top also have a lot to do with the maintenance of this boys volleyball program. And I hope I've got them all here. I hope I don't miss anybody. But with us tonight, would you please welcome Upper St. Clair Principal Dr. Lou Angelo. And he's assisted by, no, actually, he's accompanied by a few school board members. First, school board member Amy Billerbeck. School board member Phil Elias. And school board member Lou Mafreese. And I hope I did not forget anybody. Correct me if I did. And of course, none of this happens without the athletic office staff, led of course by athletic director Matt Mellinger. Now, he's normally assisted by Matt Martacci, who I don't think is in the gym tonight, or head trainer Joe Graceffo and trainer John Sears. Now, those are the kind of people you never want to have the team see, but we're glad to have them there when we need them. I'll break for just a second, everybody. Leah Kern.
We'd also like to thank Kevin McGahey for all of his wonderful announcing.
Thank you. Now what do I do? I guess we move on. There we go. I don't think I've missed any dignitaries. Thank you one and all for your contributions to the program. And with that, how about we introduce to you the 2016 Upper St. Clair Boys Varsity Volleyball Senior Class in alphabetical order. First, ladies and gents, we begin with senior outside hitter number 2 in your programs, if you remember to bring one, Mr. Bryce Cook. Bryce is escorted tonight by his parents, Debbie and Curtis. He also shares the house with sisters Kirsten and Caitlin. Not sure if they're in the house tonight. Wave if you are. Raising the question why his name also doesn't start with a K. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Bryce also goes by the moniker Bucks. This is Bryce's 3rd year on the team, and he has developed into a first-rate hitter under this coaching staff. Bryce spent all 4 years at USC on the highest honor roll. He's a National Honor Society inductee and will graduate with a shocking 4.5 GPA. And of course, presuming the senior slump doesn't get him, well done, Bryce. Bryce is also on the varsity golf team. He played rec basketball and is a member of the ski club and the law club. Bryce plans to move on next year to the Ohio State University. I think that's someplace west of here, where he'll pursue an engineering degree. Yes, he plans to continue intramural volleyball, an excellent choice. Thank you from all of us left behind, and all the best to you in whatever the future blows your way, ladies and gents. That's Bryce Cook. Next up, everybody, would you kindly welcome and show your appreciation for big number 7, middle hitter Dan King. Now, Dan, who goes by the nickname Dan, is accompanied by parents Kathy and Paul down the center aisle tonight. He also has had to share his house with siblings. In this case, sisters Christina, Rachel, and Lucy competed for his precious parent time, along with twin brother Sam. Any of them here tonight? Wave if you are. Dan, too, is a member of the National Honor Society and is hot after Bryce for high team GPA with an overall GPA of 4.4. Another job well done. Dan played varsity volleyball right here for 3 years and also found time to squeeze in rec basketball. He was a letterman in both cross country and indoor track. Going to be a lot of frames on his wall, I guess. And as with Bryce, Dan plans to head west to the Ohio State University, where he will also major in engineering, another excellent choice of study, probably resulting in full-time employment after graduation. Your parents will be very proud. Unfortunately, though, Dan has no plans to continue playing volleyball, frowny face, and will focus tightly on his studies instead. Ladies and gents, show your appreciation, please, for graduating senior Dan King. How about it, everyone, as he makes his final sachet across the USC gym floor? How about showing it big for number 9, defensive specialist Robbie Mackey? And Robbie's under the strict guard of parents Patty and Mike. You know, there's a lot of good Irish Pat and Mike jokes, good Irish jokes, but I think that'll be for another senior rec night. Robbie has a brother, Sean. I wonder if Sean's with us tonight. Wave if you are. Unbelievably, Robbie either does not have or will not admit to having a nickname. More frowny faces all around. Robbie is yet another team member, also in the National Honor Society, and he spent considerable time on the high honor roll. He also found time to be in the ski club, be a junior mentor, and to take part in the Econ Challenge. Incredibly, Incredibly, Robbie will not be studying engineering at Ohio State. Instead, he will diligently be working toward a business degree at the Penn State main campus. And wisely plans to keep playing intramural volleyball if he can find time between classes, homework, and more studying. Thanks for a fine career here at Upper St. Clair, and all the best for what's to come, ladies and gents, Robbie Mackey. And now, stepping forward, all you fans, would you please give number 24, middle hitter Michael Urena, a warm welcome. Michael, as you see, had a tough knee injury not that long ago and is still recovering from that. He's escorted to center court by his parents, Patty and Dan. Michael had to share his space and toys with siblings Sarah, Alex, and Stephen, and is known to his friends as Big Mike. This was Michael's second year in the varsity volleyball squad, but he too is a National Honor Society member and a recipient of the 2016 Kurt R. Weiss Scholarship for Wish Kids through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. That is a pretty good honor. Well done, Michael. While here at Upper St. Clair, Michael played 2 years of varsity basketball. Played varsity basketball, 2 years of rec basketball, was a junior mentor, was deeply involved with Make-A-Wish for all 4 years, is in Athletes Taking Action, spent 5 years as a Miracle League buddy, and was a Miracle League board member. Well done, Michael. Michael plans to move on to Ohio State. No, just kidding. He's not really. Michael will head downtown to Pitt, where he will dive into accounting. Another good choice and an employment guarantee when he graduates. But unfortunately, he says his playing career will end right here at Upper St. Clair. Michael wants to thank especially the coaches for teaching him so much about volleyball. He wants to thank his teammates for making it so much fun. He also hopes Nolan's rib cage eventually makes a full recovery. And I imagine there's a pretty good story about that. Nice work, Michael, and the best of luck in all your future endeavors, ladies and gents. Michael Urena. And there they are, ladies and gents. Please show your appreciation for Michael and all 4 seniors from this year's volleyball squad playing their final home match tonight. Congratulations to all. Thank you guys, one and all, for everything you brought to the program right here at Upper St. Clair. And with that, I think we can get on with the serious business at hand. So let's get the warm-ups and the season-ending finale underway. Thanks, one and all, over there in the stands for coming. Thanks for being here on their special night. And on with the show.
And it's kind of fun to have a match this late in the season with genuine playoff implications, as there's a real battle going on here for what promises to be the 4th and final playoff spot in Section 1. We begin with the opening lineups. First, for the mid-max of Canon-McMillan. Wearing the libero jersey, number 4 tonight, sophomore Ryan Clan. A middle blocker, sophomore, number 17, Donnie Up. Center, sophomore, number 21, Michael Kruger. And outside hitter and a junior, number 14, Adam Ross. Junior outside hitter, number 27, Matt Kopeck. And the starting seniors for the Big Macs. First, middle blocker, number 2, Nick Baroni. Senior outside hitter, number 6, Mitch Patterson. The Big Macs are coached by head coach Sheila Mitchell. She's assisted by Susan Collins, Dustin Hartman, and Mike Schmidt. And for your 2016 Upper St. Clair Panthers making their final home regular season appearance of the season. Your starting lineup. First, a junior wearing number 66 in that beautiful green jersey, defensive specialist Joey DiGiorno. Center, junior number 11, Eric Lehman. And outside hitter, junior number 20, Stephen Urena. Junior Nick Kondo. And tonight's starting seniors. First, outside hitter number 7, Dan King. Defensive specialist number 9, Rob Mackey. And outside hitter number 12, Bryce Cook. Your Panthers are coached, as they have been all season long, by head coach Josh Figarilli. He's assisted by Steve Hope, Russ Hofer, Tyler Brennan, and Andrew Bolashenko, with student assistants Leah Kern, Emma Galligan, Jamie King, and Brendan Pacalo.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back once again to Upper St. Clair High School, home of the Panthers. It is boys volleyball night, the final home match of the season with serious playoff implications tonight. The Big Macs of Canon-McMillan are here for this contest. It'll be the Panthers in red playing left to right here in set number 1. And Nolan Kondrich with the opening salvo. And of course, it is the Big Macs of Canon-Mac in the white tricos and the blue shorts playing right to left here in set number 1. My name's Kevin McGahey, and John Joyce is behind the camera. And it's our pleasure to bring you this final match of the season, home match anyway, as the playoffs are in play tonight. I'll explain that as the match progresses, but right now it's a 1-0 Upper St. Clair lead, and too bad that attack by Canon-Mac went long, but one of the St. Clair players got into the net. That's a violation, not allowed to do that. And it only takes a few molecules of jersey to make that violation happen. Meanwhile, it's a side out and point for the Big Macs, and we're all tied up at 1. This is a match that consists of 5 sets. A set goes to 25, and you have to win it by 2. And a really good block by the Big Macs. Right back on the St. Clair side. This is, a bit of a grudge match, I guess. The Panthers, an early match injury. Looks like an ankle or some such. Number 27, Matt Kopech, a junior, gingerly on that ankle. I did not see what happened. I was looking the other way, but he might have landed on a foot or landed awkwardly. And the substitution comes in number 10, Randy Kokenauer, a senior. Lots of upperclassmen on both squads. The Canon-Mac starts 3 sophomores, and right now, over the top it goes. It's a free ball for the Big Macs to the near side, over the top without power. That was number 44. Joey DiGiorno now with the Upper St. Clair serve. All tied up at 2 early on. Out of bounds. That one's an odd, not attack really, but from Nick Peroni, the senior of Canon-Mac. Out of bounds it went. Point for the Panthers in a 3-2 lead. Joey DiGiorno again with a serve. To the near side, number 2 again, that's Nick Peroni. Far side over the top, but without power was Nolan Kondrich. Free ball, Big Macs. Oh my goodness, another net violation. Looks like Nick Kondo might have gotten into that one. Can't be giving these Big Macs gifts. These two teams are right now 3rd and 4th in Section 1, and it's a big deal even though each team has 1 match left. Number 4 serving, by the way, is Ryan Cland for Canon-Mac. Oh, down it goes. Nolan Kondrich, wham. Finishing off that one with some authority. Nolan Kondrich, 2 kills. Good serve. It'll set to the middle, no power. Eric Lehman the set to the far side. Kondrich had to reach way over his head. You had to reach way over his head. It was clearly out and landed at the linesman's feet. The right call was made by the official. It's called out, side out. And service over to Nick Charles of Canon-Mac. In the middle now, Nick Kondo in the scorebook off the block. And the junior Nick Kondo gets his first kill tonight, and it's a 5-4 Panther lead. Panthers cannot afford any giveaways. These two teams are very evenly matched. In fact, the match down at Canon-McMillan ended in a 3-2 St. Clair victory, but that one went 17-15. It went the distance. Number 6, Mitch Patterson for Canon-McMillan, rather, with that kill. And here the teams are trading points. We're all knotted up at 5. Remember, we're headed to 25 by 2. Eric Lehman, the back set to the near side. Nick Kondo. Free ball Panthers now, barely gotten over by Canon-McMillan from the back row. Nolan Kondrich over the top. Right at a defender though. Touched over and covered to the far side. Over the top and still playable. Oh my, well, hard to see on TV, but that one went way up into the rafters and came down. And with a good set, Mitch Patterson put that away for Big Mac and for the Big Macs, and they've got a 6-5 lead. Good serve, Nolan Kondrich. Joey DiGiorno now with a bump set. Free ball, Canon-Mac. Punched over just off the block of Nick Kondo. And it's now a 2-point Canon-Mac lead. Nick Peroni the serve. Joey DiGiorno, not a perfect pass, but still in play. Free ball, Canon-Mac. Wow, that one's off the Steven Urena block. Steven Urena, the junior, getting a start tonight here on senior recognition night. And just like that, it's an 8-5 Canon-McMillan lead. Eric Lehman the set. Back to. Good rescue and over by Nolan Kondrich to the back. Good defense by the Panthers. Eric Lehman the back set to the near side and a floater. And what happens to this one now? Does it come back? It comes back indeed. Steven Urena with it at the net. Joey DiGiorno, oh, good little rally here. Not the cleanest I've ever seen, but a good rally nonetheless. Oh, and over the top, the big hit by Mitch Patterson. It's a 4-point run now for the Big Macs. 9-5, still in set number 1, still early. Good serve. Panthers not getting the sets they really need for some clean attacks here. Eric Lehman on the second ball. Over it goes, and Eric Lehman breaks that Big Mac run of points. Gets the side out and the Panther point. It's now 6 serving 9. Nick Kondo, the junior, for the St. Clair serve. Over the top, nothing fancy. There's the set, quick set to the back. Oh, just over the net. They had the block set up, but a dribble just down the front of the St. Clair side. And Canon-Mac gets control back. Donnie Opp, the middle blocker, and a sophomore with that serve. Over the top, and that one goes down. Number 12, senior Bryce Cook, playing in his final home regular season match. And there's another senior up now, Robbie Mackey. Good line drive serve at the net and out of bounds. Well, that worked out. Panthers cut the 4-point deficit in half. Panthers trail 10-8. Over the top, good serve with a little bit of a sidewinder to it. Off the block, it's still in play. Joey DiGiorno bumps and over the top it goes, still in play. But it's a free ball now for the Big Macs. Lehman the set to the far side. Oh, but right at a defender. There's a whole wide open defense there. Oh, out is the call. But it was tipped. The attack went out into the St. Clair bench, but it was tipped by a St. Clair player. Side out, point Big Macs. Mitch Patterson, senior hitter for Canon-McMillan. Easy serve, Robbie Mackey with it. Eric Lehman the set and over the top, and Bryce Cook. Wow. It's not how hard you hit him, it's where, and the timing was everything. That was a tremendous fake, and Bryce Cook just tucked it down on the Canon-Mac side. And it's 9 serving 11. Should be free ball Panthers. It is, oh boy, at the net. The overpass, yeah, Robbie Mackey overpassed it. And it got walloped back down. Panthers crawling back here. Now trading points is good here at mid-set. Michael Kruger, number 21 now for the Big Mac serve. No, Len Kondrich, the slicing attack. No chance for the Canon-Mac defense, and that's pretty much how it works here. The receiving team gets the advantage of the first bump, set, kill, and that's exactly what happened there. Now can the Panthers play a little defense? Joey DiGiorno gets himself the first ace of the match. Panthers back within 1. 12-11, Canon-McMillan to the near side. Over the top, oh, Joey DiGiorno took a whiff at it. Just not in the right place. Nothing much he could do with it, really. Just off his wrist and out of bounds, and it'll be Ryan Klein again, the libero for the Big Macs, back for the serve. Short set, Nick Kondo right into the block, and Nick Kondo killed number 2. Substitution now. We'll play the front row, back row. Number 20, Steven Urena comes back in. Michael, his older brother, had knee surgery this past week. He was the senior starter early on. Will not be on the floor for this senior recognition night. Well, a real awkward kill by Donnie Opp from Canon-Mac. He angled it really tightly, and nothing the Upper St. Clair blockers could do about it. 14 now, serving 12, where Nick Charles takes it for Canon-Mac. On the second touch. Should be free ball Panthers. Joey DiGiorno, Eric Lehman, and from the back row. Oh, goes just long. Well, Bryce Cook had a good look at it, but sent it just long. And it's a 3-point lead, Big Macs again. To the far side. Steven Urena, but right into the Big Mac block, and they've got that 4-point lead right back after the Panthers cut it down to 1. It stretched back to 4. Touched over, oh, but not finished off. At the net. Oh, touched over by Steven Urena. Not exactly a powerhouse skill, but a point just the same. Panthers get the side out and the point. Nolan Kondrich now. Little floater of a serve to the near side. Oh, Kondrich got in the way of that one. Now can he finish it off? Nope, it'll be free ball, Canon-Mac. Joey DiGiorno. Eric Lehman to the far side, and it touched over. Could not find the polyurethane floor. Oh, but did that time. Well, what do you know? I got it. You take it. Nobody had it, and it's a point for the Panthers. And Nolan Kondrich serves again. Over the top. Good serve. Back set to the far side. Touched over and covered by Joey DiGiorno. From the back row. Over the top, but not down. Lehman again, back set to the near side. Steven Urena. Oh! Lands just out. I thought it might have landed inside the far side, and there for a minute, but the linesman called out. Point and side out. Big Mac 17-14 now. Remember, we're headed to 25. To the middle now. Oh, right into the block, and a net violation, Canon-Mac. So the Panthers get a bit of a timely gift here, 17-15 now. Canon-Mac leads. Nick Kondo now, good over the top serve. From the middle, oh, way up and way down. Michael Kruger taking care of business. Just nothing the Panthers defense could do about that. And the lead is 3, 18-15. Oh, another tremendous strike by Bryce Cook, but right into the Canon-Mac block. And they're hanging on with that 4-point lead, 19-15 now. Panthers need a little run. Steven Urena could not find a pay dirt. Nice dig by Eric Lehman. And just over by Nolan Kondrich. He snuck that one in. But Eric Lehman on that brilliant dig kept that ball alive. Point Panthers, we still trail by 3. We need a run. Robbie Mackey with the serve. To the far side, oh, into the block and down the front of the defense. We had the double block set up. Somehow that ball snuck in there. 20-16 now, Canon-McMillan. To the far side. Out of bounds. Now that one, hard to see on the TV screen. There's a red and white striped stick attached to the net. That's the out of bounds marker. It hit that and the ball was dead. And on the largest lead of the set at 5. Make it 6. Nolan Kondrich. That net's 8 feet tall. That was only 5.5 feet as it hit the net. And Coach Josh Ficcarelli calls a timeout for the Panthers. Well, what's going on here tonight? This is the final home match of the season. We had senior recognition night earlier for the 4 graduating Upper St. Clair seniors. But what this means is both teams are vying for a playoff spot. Both of them cannot make it. One of the 2 will, but it's not over yet. Canon-McMillan still has to go up against section powerhouse Peters Township Thursday night. And the Panthers should have a reasonably easy one at Moon, who I think is so far they're winless on the season so far. But for tonight, if the Panthers can win this, it's a guarantee of a playoff spot. If Canon-Mac wins, we have to rely on Peters Township taking down Canon-Mac on Thursday night. 6-point lead, Canon-Mac 22-16. Make it 23. That pass went just a bit long. Panthers need to make up 7 points now in this first set. Well, there's one of them. Bryce Cook zinging one home. Now the Panthers need a point at a time, need 6 and some good defense. From the back row into the net, there's another one. 23-18 now. Panthers need 5. Big Macs are way too close to 25 right now. From the back row, over the top, Eric Lehman on the second touch. Oh, covered by the Big Macs. Free ball Panthers. Can we use it? Yeah, that one had to be played. It might have landed in. Oh, and it goes down, a twisting tornado of a place block by Bryce Cook. And the Panthers now 3 in a row, within 4, 23-19, needing 4 now to tie this up. Oh, great block, Eric Lehman. The first block for a point. It's a 4-point run for the Panthers to get back within 3. Bryce Cook again the serve. At the net, over on the second touch. It's live into Nolan Kondrich. Out and not touched. Too bad. Oh, my. Nolan with a pretty good look, but got under it. Now, Canon-Mac with 4 set points in hand at 24-20. They just need one of the next 4 points to put this one in the history books. Quick set. Right into the block to the far corner. Joey DiGiorno. Eric Lehman from the back row now. Should be a free ball pen. Oh, Joey DiGiorno, great dig. Eric Lehman could not find the open spot. Nice St. Clair block. To the far side. Nolan Kondrich. 5 kills in this first set for Nolan. But the Panthers now need 3. They want to get this to 24. If we get to 24 all, there will be bonus volleyball. No mistakes now. Near side, the block. Another good joust. A lift, the call, and the Panthers within 2. Just like palm in a basketball, timeout called by Coach Sheila Mitchell of the Big Macs. They thought they were sitting on a pretty comfortable 7-point lead just a couple of minutes ago, and the Panthers have eaten into 5 of that. 24-22, the Panthers with the serve. Now the bad news is, I've said it before, the receiving team has the advantage here with the first attempt at a bump set attack, and the Panthers will need some pretty good defense or an ace. To keep this one rolling. So let's see what Coach Josh Ficcarelli has in store for us. And what has turned out to be a very exciting first set. These teams are very evenly matched, and is why they find themselves in 3rd and 4th place in the section right now. Joey DiGiorno the serve. To the near side. Out of bounds. Oh my goodness. And the Panthers have taken back 6 of those 7 deficit points. The Panthers can get this one. We will play bonus volleyball. You have to win it by 2. Joey DiGiorno again. Good serve. Back set to the far side. DiGiorno had it. Oh, too bad, Robbie Mackey. A good effort to go after that, but the Canon-Mac Big Macs take set number 1 by a score of 25-23. There's a lot more volleyball left to play here. Stay with us, everybody. You're watching the Upper St. Clair Sports Network. We are back after that quick set break. Kevin McGahey still here doing the voiceover. John Joyce behind the camera. And it is Tuesday night, May 10th, and it's the Canon-Mac Big Mac serving left to right now in the second set against the Upper St. Clair Panthers in red on senior rec night. And Eric Lehman stuffs one over the net for his second point, and Panthers open up the scoring in this second set. You just saw the Big Macs take set number 1, 25-23, in a near complete comeback by the Panthers. See what Josh Ficcarelli's crew can do this time. Nolan Kondrich off the block. Kill number 6 for Nolan. And it's a 2-0 Upper St. Clair lead. Bryce Cook, the senior starter. All these seniors, all 4 of them tonight, playing their last regular season home match. Not sure we'll get a home playoff match, but it's a possibility. That one goes long off the hand of Matt Kopech, and the Panthers off to an early 3-0 lead. Nice little run for Bryce Cook. Now some defense from the back row. Oh my goodness, at the end of the net it rolled. That one came in way low, like 7 feet on that 8-foot net, and just rolled over the net for a side out and Big Mac point. Joey DiGiorno out on the near side. Nolan Kondrich whistling it down the inside. Oh my goodness. Right down the inside edge for his 7th kill of the night. And a 4-1 Panther lead. Joey DiGiorno in the lime green libero jersey with the serve. At the net. Oh my, should have been a put away. But Nick Kondo, the junior hitter, taking care of business. 5-1 now, the Panther leading the second set. Joey DiGiorno again. Just tips off the net, but it's playable. Should be a free ball, Panthers. There it is. DiGiorno with the bump set. Over the top now. Canon-Mac with a free ball to the near side. Doggone it. Another net violation. Nolan Condrich got in the net this time. A gift at a side out. Point for Canon-Mac. 5-2. Panthers lead set number 2. Nick Charles, the serve for the Big Macs. Nolan Condrich. Oh my goodness, I thought that was on the line. It's out of bounds to the near side. Nolan had a really good eye on that one, but sailed just wide to the near side. Nick Charles again, the Big Mac serve. And Condrich with another chance. Does not hesitate at throwing that one down. 6-3 now, Panthers, and 8 kills for Nolan. Eric Lehman the serve. Good serve over the top. Good twisting attack by Mitch Patterson off the St. Clair double block. Panthers still lead 6-4. Nick Peroni, the senior from Big Mac, for the Big Macs doing the serving. Steven Urena. 4 hits the call. I thought it was a block by Canon-Mac. It was not. You only get 3. 4 hits the call, and the Big Macs back within 1. 6-5 Panthers. Back set far side. Condrich down the Big Mac block, and Nolan with kill number 9 to lead all Panthers attackers. Condrich now with a serve at the net. Whoa, some confusion on the Big Mac side. Results in a gift for the Panthers. 8-5 now, St. Clair lead. Oh, if you could just do that every time. It's an 8 that just rolls over that 8-foot-high net. Second ace of the match for the Panthers. First for Nolan Condrich, and a 9-5 Panther lead. Free ball Panthers. Eric Lehman the set to the near side. Bryce Cook puts it away. Kill number 5 for Bryce, and a 10-5 Panther lead. Nolan Condrich still with a serve. Timeout called by Sheila Mitchell. Both teams get 2 timeouts per set. They're 1-minute timeouts. So that's the first one used this set by Coach Mitchell for Canon-Mac. Meanwhile, Nolan Condrich leading all Panthers attackers with 9 kills. Bryce Cook, the senior number 12, he's in second place with 5. Nick Kondo, the junior, most actually we've seen out of him in home matches this year, 3 kills tonight. And Eric Lehman, the setter, with 2 points. Well, he's also got the only block for a point tonight with the defense coming into play. 2 aces. Joey DiGiorno with 1, wearing number 66 rather, in the green jersey, and Nolan Condrich just got the other. And that's pretty much the offense for the Panthers, but right now it's a 5-point lead at 10-5. Nolan Condrich sticks with the serve. Nothing fancy about it. There's the set in the near side. Well, that worked, but not because the set was any good. The set was actually kind of low. And Mitch Patterson did the best he could with it and got the point out of it. Side out, Big Macs. Set to the near side. Bryce cooking again. That's some home cooking there, Bryce, baby. And 6 kills and a 5-point lead. 11-6 now. Nick Kondo, the junior, serve in at the net. Wow, that could have easily been, and it does result in a Panther point. That could have easily been an overpass and hammered home, but it's a 6-point lead now. Panthers' largest of the match. To the near side, and hard for me. That one went so fast, it was hard for me to see, but it lands in a successful Canon-McMillan kill. Side out, point Big Macs. Panthers lead 12-7. Eric Lehman in the middle. Dan King gets in the action off a couple of Canon-McMillan hands and out of bounds. Panthers can easily trade some points now to edge this thing toward 25 and try to even this thing up at one set apiece. Senior Robbie Mackey now for the back row does some serving and plays defense, but has been in the weight room this week, and the service error gives the point and the side out right back to the Big Macs. Mitchell Kruger now the Big Mac serve. To the near side. Bryce Cook sliced it. Lands in. Bryce now 7 kills. Inching up on Nolan Condrich. To the far side, over the top, not with power. From the back row with power, Bryce Cook. Wow. Sort of hanging on a thread there, but it's the largest St. Clair lead of the match now, 15-8. Cook serving to the near side now. Oh, the St. Clair block. Did not get down though, back set to the far side. Bryce Cook, oh, just oozing that ball over the Mac front line. And an 8-point lead. The Panthers have doubled up the Big Mac, 16-8 now. Here in this second set, Big Macs took set number 1. Panthers trying to even this match up. Out of bounds it goes. Well, 17-8, 9-point Panther lead. The Panthers seem to have come alive there in those last 10 or so points of set number 1 and have brought that, have carried it through here to set number 2. Good kill that time by Matt Kopech of the Big Macs. Kopech with the serve. Near side, Nolan Condrich. Whoa, putting that one to sleep. Hokey smoke. Every time I see one of those, I'm ecstatic. I'm not out there trying to return this thing. They would do me serious damage at my tender age of life. 18-9 Panthers. Nolan Condrich, 10 kills. Another good block. Down it goes, yes. It lands in. Nolan Condrich, his first block for a point, second for the team. And the lead stretches to 10 at 19-9. Joey DiGiorno the serve. At the net. Great dig. Too bad Eric Lehman could have put that one back over, but falls on the St. Clair side. Panthers still have a good lead, 19-10, needing 6 to close out set number 2. Robbie Mackey now. Eric Lehman the set to the near side. Nolan Condrich again. Yes. 11 Nolan Condrich kills and a 20-10 St. Clair lead in this second set. It'll be Eric Lehman, the setter, headed back for the St. Clair serve. Steven Urena checks in to play front line. Number 20 for the Panthers. Just barely over the net and played. Should be a free ball, Panthers. There it is. Eric Lehman, the set to the near side. Condrich again. Nolan Condrich, my goodness. The best match I've seen this season. I haven't seen them all. I don't go to all the away matches. But of the home matches, Nolan Condrich has it clicking today. 21-10. Nice work by Joey DiGiorno. It'll be a free ball for the Macs, but what defense the Panthers now. And more. Oh, that's tough. Tough ball. That got right into the net. When it's a nice high ball that comes down vertically at the net, that's extremely tough to dig out of there. 21-11 now. Nick Peroni, the Canon-Mac serve. Nolan Kondrich again off the block. Wow. Single-handedly putting this one in the Panthers' pocket. 22-11 now. The Panthers have doubled up the Big Macs in the second set. But it's Kondrich on the back row now. Nolan doing the serving. And a good one just rolls off the net. It's playable. Off the block. Bryce Cook, but right at the defender. Oh my, nobody there for the Panthers. Pretty good bump by Nolan Kondrich, but nobody there to pick it up and keep the ball in play. 22-12 now. Panthers need 3. How about we get one of them right here to the near side? Bryce Cook, but it's blocked back, covered by Joey DiGiorno. Oh my goodness. Another DiGiorno miracle. Great defense by the Green Monster, but down the front of the block it goes. 22-13. Panthers still lead by 9, but need that serve back. Donnie up. Big Mac serve. Yeah, that'll be a double hit. Yeah, Nolan Kondrich is not a setter. You're allowed to touch it with 2 hands, but you cannot put a spin on it. Like that. Too bad a lift is called on Nick Kondo. Wow, that was close, and Josh Ficcarelli rightly upset a little bit. Again, I'm sitting way back here, and the up official called it. She didn't have a very good look at it, but there it is. Well, the Panthers now had an 11-point lead. That's now down to 7. 22-15. And that one goes out. Well, the Panthers have lost a little focus here. Bryce Cook with that one that sailed just wide into the Canon-Mac bench. 22-17 now. And the Panthers needing to break this run right here and now. And it happens. Well, not offensive power that does that, but the error by Canon-Mac breaks the run. It gets the Panthers within 2 now of pay dirt. 23-17, Nick Kondo serving. Nice defense play by the Panthers to keep that one alive. The block, oh, nobody could find it. The block was successful, it got popped up, but nobody could locate it to keep it moving. Side out, point Big Macs, Mitch Patterson with a serve. Panthers need this point. And Bryce Cook does not find the floor. Free ball Panthers though. Blam, down it goes, Dan King. Good layman set, good Dan King finish, 24-18. Panthers now with 6 set points in hand, and Robbie Mackey at the serve. To the far side, over the top, Dan King pops it up. Back to Bryce Cook, but blocked right back into the open St. Clair defense. Canon-Mac still alive. Mitchell Kruger, the Canon-Mac serve. Panthers just need 1. Nice defense by the Panthers to keep this alive now. Over the top, Kondrich with it. It pops up. Free ball bumped over by Joey DiGiorno. Oh, the net threw everybody's timing off. Well, that attack came down right on the net, bounced back up. Where the Panthers would have had it. 24-20 now. Panthers still need just 1. Kruger the serve. Eric Lehman, Dan King, the touch over. Out of bounds it goes, and the Panthers come away with set number 2, 25-20. This match is all knotted up at one set apiece. Everybody, you're watching the Upper St. Clair Sports Network. Stay with us. We'll be right back for the third set. We are back. Well, this match is so far everything it's been billed to be. We're at one set apiece. The teams have switched sides. It's St. Clair playing left to right now, and the Canon-Mac Big Macs playing right to left. And oddly enough, it's the teams on the right side as you're watching this who've captured both sets. And let's see whether the Panthers can continue this momentum. They got a big lead in that second set. And sort of relaxed as it got down to crunch time. And the Big Macs start off with a score. Mitch Patterson putting that point away, and it's an early 1-0 Canon-McMillan lead. Michael Kruger. Hold it. Miss serve. The other official wasn't quite ready yet. There was no whistle. Guys got to wait for a whistle before the serve is put in play. And it's a rotation error. It's a good thing he did check. Let's see now that it's confirmed. That's what the delay was about. But they don't tell me anything up here 15 rows back. All I know is it's a 1-1 third set right now. Same as the sets. It's one set apiece and 1 point apiece here in this third set. Remember, the match is a best of 5. Somebody has to win 3 sets to win the match. And Joey DiGiorno, I bet he wishes he had that one back. Service error. Gives the gift over to the Big Macs. Donnie up. Puts out the serve. Eric Lehman the set to the far side. Nolan Condrich again. Well, picking up where he left off in the second set. Timeout called by Coach Josh Ficcarilli. Not sure what all the actions about Joey DiGiorno. Getting a bit of instruction over there. I do not know what that's all about, but I do know that Nolan Condrich just hammered home his 15th kill of the night to lead all Panther scorers. The second place, a distant second, is Bryce Cook, the senior number 12, with 9. Nick Kondo still hanging in there with 3. 2 each for the setter number 11, Eric Lehman, and senior Dan King, number 7. And Steven Urena, number 20, the junior, got 1 in that second set. Meanwhile, we're all tied up at 2. Coach Ficcarilli seems to have his charges under thumb here, and Steven Urena checks back in right now to play front row. Robbie Mackey, number 9, heads out. He'll be back to play back row. Eric Lehman, the over-the-top top spin serve to the right side. Joey DiGiorno bumps it high. And yes, Bryce Cook puts it, had to hesitate there a minute. I wasn't sure it landed in. A lot of top spin, landed just inside the back end layer, the end line. And it's a 3-2 Panther lead. Lehman again the serve. At the net, quick set. Free ball, Big Macs. Well, it wasn't much of a set, really. Oh, yeah, in fact, yes. It wasn't much of a set. I was about to say it was too close to the net, and it was. It's a net violation by the Big Macs, giving the Panthers another point. And it's 4-2 here in the third set. Eric Lehman again the serve. Good little punch serve over the top. Back set, right side. Oh, nice Panther block, but oh boy. Nick Kondo got in the net. So it's tit for tat. What the what the net gods giveth, they taketh away. 4-3 Panthers lead. Big Mac's the serve. Nick Kondo with a little bit of power, but right into the Big Mac block, and we're all tied up at 4. Down it goes. Wow. Oh, jeepers. Look at that. Well, I hope you young people are watching, because that's exactly how it's done. A bump, a good set, and a blistering attack by Nolan Condrich. 16 on the night for him in a 5-4 Panther lead. Well, here it comes right back. Nick Peroni, the senior for the Big Macs. 5-all. Peroni with the serve. It'll be free ball, Big Macs. Good set to the middle. Oh, but right, I think it was a block. Joey DeJono pops it up, and from the back row, Nolan Condrich over the top, but not enough on it to do much damage. Oh, and a good recovery that time. Does it come back? Yes. Good defense, Nolan Condrich. But way up high and placed down by number 21, Michael Kruger. And the Big Macs get their first lead of this third set, 6-5. Steven Urena not having a really good look at that. Pounds it into the net. Point Big Mac, 7-5 now. Nick Peroni again. To the far side. No, and you got it, I take it, and Bryce Cook fooled everybody with a stealth ball. He put something on it so the radar couldn't find it. Point, side out Panthers. Nick Kondo, the junior, with the Panther serve. Back set far side. Oh, Panthers had the double block set up. But it was a net violation and a Big Mac point. 8-6 Big Macs. Matt Kopech, Canon-Mac serve. Steven Urena with the successful point. Steven Urena. That went off a wrist and way up in the rafters. Where it ping-ponged around there way up top. Nobody got it. Panthers back within 1. Oh, great. Great defense by the Panthers. And that'll go way long, and we're back knotted up here at 8. Panthers need a run. Build up a little lead here. We're at 8-all. Robbie Mackey, the serve just barely over the net. And the joust at the net won by the Panthers, but no point. Over the top. Lehman the set. Oh, off the block, still in play. Good defense by the Big Macs. Free ball. Well, 4 hits. Because Bryce Cook basically hit it to himself. He hit it off his wrist, off his chest. That counted as 1. Or 2 rather, and it was 4. Anyway, 4 hits is the call. Point for the Big Macs. Oh, goes out of bounds. A good idea by Bryce Cook, but it lands just out of bounds. And it's back to a 2-point lead, 10-8, Canon-Mac. From the back row, Condrich way up high and just giving that ball a cruise down to the center of the Canon-Mac defense. 9 now, serving 10. Panthers trail by 1. To the near side, over the top, blocked by the Panthers. Try it again. Oh, Eric Lehman. Wow, nice block, Eric. Not the tallest guy on the floor, but right place, right time, and it's 10-all in this third set. Bryce Cook now the Panthers serve. To the near side, not much they can do about that. Good bump set attack by the Big Macs. Mitch Patterson taking care of business. Mitchell Kruger the serve for Canon-Mac over the top on the second touch, but right at a defender. Didn't fool the Panthers either. To the far side. No! Len Kondrich lands it in. 18 kills for Nolan Kondrich. That's a pretty good number. If you're new to the sport or don't know, 18 kills in 3 sets. They are 2.5 sets. You're doing fine. Joey DiGiorno the serve now. Bump set attack. That receiving team gets the advantage. Over the top. Eric Lehman the set to the far side. Kondrich again. My goodness, this is working out. Where has he been all season long? This is just wonderful to watch. The Masters at work. 19 kills now for Nolan Kondrich. Over the top, good. Now Panthers have it. Joey DiGiorno the bump set. From the back row, Bryce Cook, but double hit the call. Well, we'll take that. The double hit's a hard one to see on the television. It's one of those things, again, you can put 2 hands on the ball, but you can't put any spin on it. It is a referee's judgment about it, whether there's too much spin. Eric Lehman, the far side. Nolan Kondrich off the block now. Good little rally. Oh, Nolan could not finish it off. He'll get another chance, maybe. Nope, near side. Steven Urena. Oh, great tip block by Steven. Another double hit looks like, yes, indeed. Well, those sets aren't coming from setters. And back-to-back violations gives the Panthers a 2-point lead at 14-12. Eric Lehman, the St. Clair serve. At the net, back set right side, off the block and down. Good finish by Mitch Patterson. Joey DiGiorno, boy at the net. Eric Lehman with it. Nolan Kondrich gets it. Oh, Steven Urena, excuse me. That's normally Nolan Kondrich's spot. Steven Urena came up with that one. 15-13 Panthers, right side. Oh, off the Bryce Cook block and out of bounds. Panthers lead by 1. Oh, Nick Kondo just couldn't get it past the defense. Quick set far side. Nolan Kondrich bumps it up. Eric Lehman now hits it back. Oh, way up high, but right into the Michael Kruger block. We're all tied up at 15. Something tells me this one's going to go the distance, and I'm going to miss the first 2 periods of the Penguin playoff match against the Washington Capitals. It's game 6 out there tonight, and we are here for a playoff implications match here between these 2 teams from Section 1. Back set, Steven Urena, yes! off the hands of Nick Peroni, and Steven Urena gets kill number 4 in a 16-15 Panther lead. Now would be the time to put a little distance between the Panthers and the Big Macs. Nick Kondo doing the serving, and let's see what the defense can come through with here. Good high over the top serve, short set. Oh, and into the net. Well, there's one. That worked out just dandy. 17-15 now, Panthers. Good serve at the net, the middle. Over the top, one more hit. Yes, it's a free ball. And stuffed back down, Bryce Cook. Hokey smokes, right place, right time, and just like I coached it. The Panthers put together back-to-back points and a 3-point lead at 18-15. Substitution for the Big Macs. Number 10, Randy Kokenauer comes in. That's number 27, Matt Kopech. He's the one who had the ankle issue very early on in set number 1. I wonder if that's bothering him again. Oh, Nick Kondo giving up a gift there. Well, it's recoverable. Ryan Clan serving for the Big Macs now. Far side. Bryce Cook making short work of that point. And a 3-point Panther lead at 19-16. Robbie Mackey checks in. Steven Urena checking out. Coach Ficcarelli not going very deep tonight. Playing his best to capture. If the Panthers win, it's playoff bound. Whoa, Dan King with a block for a point. The Panthers will be playoff bound if we can come back and win this match 2-0. Oh, just barely over the net. I thought that one was going in. Oh my goodness, net violation. Not a great time for that, but the Panthers do have a 3-point cushion, 20-17. Far side. Bryce Cook, but right at a defender. Oh, good block. Does it stay in? No. Panthers in the right spot, but not enough to keep it inbounds. Big Mac's back within 2. 18 now, serving 20. Lehman is set, far side. Too much air under it. Not that time. Mitch Patterson brings the Big Macs back within 1, and coach Josh Ficcarelli taking a timeout. The Panthers had that 3-point lead right where they wanted it. Big Macs have eaten 2 points into that. 20-19, Panthers lead. Looking for 25. We're all tied up in 1 set apiece, looking for somebody to take the edge here. Nolan Kondrich, of course, leading all attackers now with 19 kills in just under 3 sets. Bryce Cook also very active with 13 kills. 4 for junior number 20, Steven Urena. 3 for junior Nick Kondo. Eric Lehman's got 2. Dan King has 2. And that's about the offense. 2 aces, still only 2 for the team tonight. 1 from Nolan Kondrich, 1 from Joey DiGiorno. So here we go. Canon-Mac with the serve. Panthers with the advantage. 19 now, serving 20. Eric Lehman just touched over. At the net, Dan King making sure that one never came to fruition. Dan King the kill. 21-19 now. Panthers lead by 2. Need 4. Bryce Cook the serve to the near side. Out is the call. Out. Just barely. That was a sizzler by Mitch Patterson, but lands just out. 22-19 now. Panthers lead by 3. Good effort by Dan King. They'll try to keep that alive. It just edged over the net by Mitch Patterson. He gets credit for the point. Panthers need to trade points from here on out now. Need to score right here. Oh, Eric Lehman didn't fool the back line of the Big Macs. This should be a free ball Panthers now. It is. Rob Mackey. Eric Lehman far side. Nolan Condrich, but off the block. Still in play. Try it again. Near side this time. Goes backwards again. You like to see that. That's a double hit. Yeah. Too much spin on that ball. And it's a 3-point Panther lead now at 23-20. Quick set. Oh, down it goes. Nothing the Panther could do. But again, the Panthers content trading points. 23-21. Panthers need 2 to capture this third set. Donnie off the serve. Oh boy, it goes over and the overpass. Yeah, boy, that was a mistake. And Canon-Mac knew just what to do with it, and that is put it out of its misery. 23-22. Quick set. Nick Kondo! Edging the ball over the net, and it is now the Panthers with 2 set points in hand, just needing one of the next 2 to go our way. Can't let the Big Macs have 2 or we go to bonus volleyball. Oh, good serve. Well, unfortunate. Not well played by the defense. Big Macs back within 1. But here, I've said it before, the receiving team now with the advantage. See about a good bump set attack. There's the bump. There's the set. Oh, my goodness, the put away goes long. Well, now we play until somebody wins this thing. It's 24-all. We have to play till somebody wins this by 2. Kondo again. But remember, the receiving team has the advantage. And the Panthers needing some defense right now. Checking back in is Matt Kopech with an ankle situation. I wonder if he's taped up. We shall find out. Nolan Condrich the serve. At the net, back set right side. Oh, the Panthers get the block. Nick Kondo. Oh my goodness. The block falls in and the Panthers take set number 3 by a score of 26-24 to go along with a 25-20 victory in set number 2. The Panthers take a 2-1 lead. Stick with us, everybody, for set number 4. More volleyball coming up, and you're watching the Upper St. Clair Sports Network. All right, everybody, we are still here in an extremely exciting match so far. Kevin McGahey still here with a voiceover, but not much of a voice left after what's going on already. There still could be 2 sets left to play. John Joyce behind the camera, and the Big Macs deliver the first serve left to right here in set number 4, this best-of-5 match. Panthers with a 2-1 lead. To the near side, Bryce Cook. Wow, that's hammered home and in good for Mitch Patterson. The senior, man, luckily we won't have to deal with him again next year. He can jump and he can hit. And the Big Macs start off with an early 1-0 lead here in the 4th set of this best-of-5 match. Oh, the old slide play, and it works. Wow, Bryce Cook just tucked that one in the back right corner. The slide play is where the middle player slides behind the setter, and a little back set, usually a slicing attack coming back toward the setter, but that one went right back in the back right corner. Well played, Bryce. 14 kills for Bryce Cook. Well, Joey DiGiorno had a good look at it, got a fist on it. But over the back line for the Canon-Mac side out, and point 2-1 Big Macs. Donnie off the serve. Set near side, Nolan Condrich, but right into the block. Try it again. No power that time. Just barely in play and tucked over. Great dig by Nolan Condrich. And from the back row, Bryce Cook. Yeah, so my goodness. Look at that. Well, the net's your 7th player, and none of that could have been possible without that tremendous dig off the floor by Nolan Condrich. Woof. And a zinger by Mitch Patterson. 3-2 Big Macs. No chance for the Panther defense that time. Over the top. Quick set. Nick Kondo tucks it in again. My goodness, that play worked to perfection at the end of the last set. And Kondo's got it going on again. It's a nice little place block kind of a thing where you're allowed to direct the ball where you want as long as you don't grab it or palm it. Eric Lehman the serve, and a good one at the net. And an ace. Eric Lehman, his first of the night, 3rd for the team. 4-3 Panthers. Be a good time for a few more from the back row. Oh, brother. Well, Nick Kondo had the arms up for the block, but you're not stopping a Mitch Patterson volley like that. 4-all, 4th set. Panthers lead 2-1. Panthers win this one. We're going home early. Canon-McMillan comes back. We're going to a deciding 5th set. Free ball Big Macs. Free ball Panthers. Four hits the call. Not touched by a Big Mac defender. You only get 3 of them. Canon-McMillan. 5 for the lead in this 4th set. Back set, right side, Nolan Condrich whistling that one home. Oh, you knew where that one was headed. The Lehman-Condrich combo working to perfection. 20 kills now for Nolan Condrich. Yoy and double yoy. Over the top, Joey DiGiorno, great dig. Near side. Bryce Cook off the block and down. Bryce Cook. But Joey DiGiorno, tremendous dig. Getting that uniform dirty. 6-5 Panthers. Off the net. DiGiorno has it. Up it goes. From the back row. No power. Nolan Condrich with it. Oh, DiGiorno again playing some great defense. Bryce Cook just could not find the floor. Oh, mercy. Eric Lehman didn't fool him either. Bryce Cook, roller over the top. Good little rally. Maybe the best we've seen tonight. From the back row and long. Off Mitch Patterson, and the Panthers with a 2-point lead at 7-5. Nolan Condrich now, the over-the-top serve. Should be free ball Panthers, and it is. Can we use it? Eric Lehman back set far side. Steven Urena back in play. Back set, slicing attack. Eric Lehman picks it up. From the back row, Nolan Condrich just could not get it down to the floor. Another free ball and a bump attempt by Nick Kondo. Just not enough loft on it for a teammate to get it. Point and side out. Canon-Mac. Matt Kopech the serve, jump serve, and way long. That service, that may be their first service error of the night. No aces, and 1 error now. Wow. Pretty good serving from the Big Macs tonight. Nick Kondo with the serve at 8-6 Panthers. To the far side. I don't know what happened there, but Donnie Up got a pretty good set. I think his timing was off, and he just sort of punched it into his own net. 3-point Panther lead at 9-6. Good Nick Kondo serve to the middle now. Oh, and into the net again. Back-to-back misfires. This time by senior Nick Peroni. Haven't called his name much since the first set or two. 10-6, 4-point Panther lead, and a timeout called by Canon-Met coach Sheila Mitchell. Well, we'll reset the scene again. This match actually has meaning here. One more match left for both teams. Canon-Met hosts Peters Township Thursday. The Panthers go to Moon on Thursday. Panthers a pretty good chance to win that, and Peters the powerhouse, second powerhouse after Bethel Park in the section. So if the Panthers can come through with this, it is a playoff trip for the Panthers. And maybe for the Big Macs. We shall soon see. These teams are, the sections go 8 teams deep. But right now, things working for the Panthers. They just have to keep focus in that second set. The Panthers got a tasty 11-point lead, lost a little focus, and the Big Macs caught back up. So let's see if the Panthers can maintain it and bring this match home. In this fourth set, Nick Kondo with the St. Clair serve at 10-6 Panthers. From the right side over the top, and yeah, everybody looking at it. Landed right there in the open back right corner. Point, side out, Canon-Mac. Nick Charles. Not of the famous Nick and Nora combination, but Charles just the same. Over the top, and it's Dan King putting one home. 4 kills tonight for Dan King. 11-7 the Panthers lead now. Trading points, A-OK with Coach Vic Gorilli. Robbie Mackey now. Oh, good serve. To the far side, over the top. Well, when it gets Mitch Patterson, pretty good kill percentage tonight. He gets it, and it is home. He's got power, but he's not getting them all. Nick Peroni, the senior, for the Canon-Mac serve. A late call, well, a double hits the call. Joey DiGiorno actually didn't get a good look. He kept it alive, but not a good bump. There's a better one. Bryce Cook keeping it in play. There's the set, and oh, Nolan Kondrich had a look at, oh, it's playable. It's off the structure, not off the wall. It's playable. Oh, but off the block, no good. Wow, and the Canon-McMillan Big Macs get 3 of those 4 points back. It's a 3-point run. Panthers still lead by 1, 11-10. Needing to break this right here. And Eric Lehman does just that. With his 3rd point on the second touch, over it goes. Bryce Cook the serve. Now some defense. Good cover by the Panthers. Nolan Kondrich still alive. Good defense. More good defense off the block. Still alive to the near side. Nolan Kondrich and whistling at home. Oh my goodness. Nolan Kondrich, kill number 21 and a 13-10 St. Clair lead. Come on, boys. Get us 12 more and get to the playoffs. 13-10 Panthers. Bryce Cook the serve. Touched over, covered by the Panthers. Bump set. Oh, the second touch got the Panthers that time. Mitchell Kruger using the old Eric Lehman sneak it over technique. Side out. Point Big Macs Cameron Luciola. With the Big Mac serving Nolan Kondrich. Who else but Nolan Kondrich with the put away. 14-11 now Panthers. Come on, boys. Trade points. Joey DiGiorno the serve. Oh, my goodness. Use all those body parts, boys. Just like Bryce Cook used his shoulder to keep that one in play. And it is a double hit the call. 4-point Panther lead. 15-11. Joey DiGiorno the serve. There's the set, back to the far side, over the top and in. Panthers had a pretty good defense set up, but that one snuck right between everybody. Uh-oh. Yeah, set was too close to the net. Nolan Condrich didn't have much to do with it. But right into that, right into that block. Big Max with the side out and the point. Condrich, whoa! Snuck it over through the partial block of Matt Kopech, and it's 23 kills for Nolan Condrich. Good serve to the far side off the block, still in play. Who's got it? Nick Kondo. Oh, just not enough. He put too much air under it. And off the block, that was Matt Kopech. Michael Kruger. Back set, Condrich. Yes! The hitting has just been phenomenal tonight from Bryce Cook and Nolan Condrich. But Nolan's on the back row now. 17-14, Panthers lead, needing 8 to close out this match. Great block down by Steven Urena. Wow, Nick Peroni just wasn't ready for that one to come back so quick. Steven Urena, 5 kills. 18-14, the Panthers lead. Free ball. Bryce Cook, just an overhander, not much on it. That should be a double hit, yeah. A lot of spin on the ball, hard to see on TV, but just what the Panthers needed, a 5-point lead at 19-14. Nolan Condrich to serve. Overpass. And hammered home by Nick Kondo. That's how you do it, son. Put that point to sleep. 20-14. Timeout called by Sheila Mitchell, coach of the Canon-Mac Big Macs. What a match so far by the Panthers, and now right where they want to be, a 6-point cushion as you get to 20-point territory. An excellent position to be in. Well, we were here before in the second set, and the Big Macs crawled back to make that one close. Right now, Nolan Condrich leading all attackers with 24 big kills. Bryce Cook, 16 of his own. 7 for the junior Nick Kondo, his best match by far of the year. Steven Urena, the junior number 20, with 5. Eric Lehman, 3 points of his own. Oh, Dan King, senior number 7, with 4 kills. And the Big Macs have used both of their timeouts this set. No more for them. The Panthers still have 2 if they want to use them. 20-14. Nolan Condrich to serve. Over the top. Good set. Oh, not that great a set, actually, but it worked. The set was low. Nick Kondo was there, but the ball came off to his left side. Just dribbled down the front. Panthers can trade points. Let's just pick it up right now. Bump, set, kill. There's the set. There's the kill, just like the coach drew it up. 8 kills now for Nick Kondo. Panthers need 4. 21-15. Nick Kondo with the serve. Oh, goes just long. It was a good idea to land that serve on the back line. He was just about 8 inches too long on it. But still, Panthers with a 5-point lead. Bump, set, kill right now. Bump, set to the far side. Steven Urena put it into his own net. Big Macs trail by 4, 21-17. Bryce Cook, it comes right back, though. We'll do it again. Dan King just touching the ball over, covered by the Big Macs. Free ball, Panthers. Oh, Bryce Cook, but right into the defense. 3 for a quarter. From the back row. Bump set. Oh, blocked that time. Finally, we got one on Mitch Patterson. Good rally, best of the night. Joy DeJorno with it here. Comes to the near side. Bryce Cook. Down it goes. Bryce Cook on the second try. Oh my. 22-17 Panthers. 3 points to pay dirt. Wow. A great rally. Finished off by the senior Bryce Cook with his 17th kill. Robbie Mackey, the senior, now for the serve. Good serve. Now some defense. Net violation anyway. Well, Panthers in their zeal to get the block. Got a few molecules of jersey on that net. Side out. Point Big Macs. Nick Peroni the serve. On the second touch, it works. Oh, Eric Lehman doing it again for his 4th point. And this trading points thing, normally boring in mid-set, is working just fine now. 23-18 Panthers needing 2. Touched over and, still in play. Good set to the near side. Nolan Conrich. Who else? 25 kills, and the Panthers with 6 match points in hand for a trip to the Whoopio playoffs from Section 1. Bryce Cook the serve. No, the Macs get one back. Donnie up. Now the Panthers just need 1 of 5. Get the classic bump, set, kill, and get it over with. So we can go home and watch the Penguins beat up on the Capitals. The bump, the set, the put away. That does it. And of course, it's Nolan Condrich for kill number 26. And the Upper St. Clair Panthers, who got off, I must say, if you've watched these games this season, they got off to a rough start with an 0-4 section record and came roaring back late season here to make the Whoopio playoffs with 1 match left to play. The Panthers take tonight's match over the Big Macs of Canon-McMillan by scores of 23-25 Big Macs. Then the Panthers came back 25-20, 26-24, and 25-19. It was a thrilling match. I'm glad you all were watching it here. And of course, Nolan Condrich led all attackers with 26 kills. That's a tremendous number for 4 sets. Bryce Cook with 17. Dan King 4. Eric Lehman 4. Steven Urena 5. I forgot Nick Kondo with 8. Well, everybody, that's our final match of the season. My name's Kevin McGahey. John Joyce was behind the camera. We're glad you were with us tonight, and of course, all matches on Upper St. Clair Cable 7. Thanks, everybody, for watching the Upper St. Clair Sports Network. See you next year right here on Upper St. Clair Cable 7. Thanks, everybody, and good night.